Hey guys, welcome to Georgia's Dump Truck and Excavating blog. Well, I've got an interesting project coming up here. Something I gotta make, which I really need. Well, I don't, I don't really need it that bad, but I need it. What you see in front of here, what you see in front of you here is something called a grizzly or a soil sifter. You see lots of this kind of stuff in gravel pits and for sifting out rock and soil and such, because a lot of times you get material has a lot of rock in it, and you would try to keep as much soil as possible. So the soil goes in here and the rock falls off the back. This here I'm making out of 2x6, a 2x6 wood, and I priced it making out of 2x6 metal. And I basically had to walk away because it's really expensive. So wood is okay as long as you paint it, which would be painted flat black or something. But anyways, it's 6 foot high and it's 4 foot wide here on the sides here, and 2 feet on the front. So I get a nice pitch for the rock to come, the soil to sift through here, and the rock to go off the top here to the pile in the front here. So I'm putting the boards. It seems like building a house, right? It's kind of not correct here, but get the idea. You'd be putting the boards a foot apart in here. So they give me lots of rigidity in there, and strength, and for putting good soil through. So yeah, it's 6 foot in here. We drive with a bucket. So I didn't want to make it too wide because that makes it kind of clumsy for moving the thing around from pile to pile. I have a couple of big piles here that need to be done. They have lots of rock in it, and I'm going to save the rock for different projects, and the soil for putting out in the orchard. Those of you who do know or don't know, I have a small, well, considered to a lot of people a small orchard, but whatever. Anyways, so I want to put the fill out in the orchard because some spots are kind of low, and from pulling out trees and such, I want some good soil in there. And if a guy's doing a little job somewhere and needs some soil to put back in the hole, well, I'll just take it out of the pile, put it back in the dump truck, and off we go. I could have brought a we have like 4 of these at work at the job I have. Those of you who don't know, I work for the highways department. So during September months, during between August and September, I'm pretty focused with hauling material back and forth to our pits, and sometimes we get clean material, sometimes we get dirty material. Sometimes the dirty material comes from different projects and lots of rock in it and such, and we usually keep the sand and stuff for putting sand out on some of the back roads, during winter time, and on the curves and stuff, on the corners, and some hilly spots that require more grit, so you get more traction going up some of the hills. So, anyways, it's kind of rough sand, right? Coarse sand, and such as rocks and little pebbles and stuff in it. But anyways, I could have brought the grizzly from work to do this project because it's all a nice metal one, and I use it quite a bit with a loader, cat loader. So of course now we're using Volvo loaders. I don't like them too much. I like the Caterpillar mostly. But anyways, to bring this thing home, it's so damn heavy. I thought about just getting a low bed from work, going up to the office and getting the big low bed and bring it home. Then I have to take it off with a tractor, I guess, but it's pretty heavy and clumsy, and we kind of use the bucket. We just kind of use the loader at work to move the thing around if we need to. But yeah, so wood is much better for me anyway. Materials are easily found, and it's easier to make for me. Of course, I love to make it out of metal, but it's just not going to happen. So it's a very easy concept. You just kind of dump the bucket over the top here. I don't want to make it too high because my skid steer too, using the skid steer for doing this. If it's too high, then on my skid steer, that son of a bitch likes to tip backwards. So it gets kind of scary Okay, tip the material over here, shake the bucket, you know, kind of flip it like this. I tried to explain this to my girlfriend earlier. She like, anyways. We used to do that with the loaders, right? You know, big buckets, can get quite a bit of material in there. Just kind of shake it, and the material goes in here because it's stationary. It doesn't vibrate. Some of these vibrate, but you know, if you have a stationary grizzly, the thing is good for 50 years, right? You know, it just won't break, right? So always just shake it, and the material goes through here, and the rocks go in the front here. So very simple and crude design, but I mean these tools have been used in gravel pits and other places for a long time. I mean, you can sift horse manure through these, and different kind of manure, different kind of materials to get it nice and fine. I guess a tumbler would be nice, those tumbler things, but you know, just this is more efficient. So yeah, but anyways, interesting stuff. And remember, watch tomorrow when I get home from work, because I start at 7 p.m. I get off at 5 a.m. So if you are asleep like I usually do, and in the morning we'll get onto this and start cutting up pieces, and have the camcorder with me, or the phone or whatever, and do a video of progress on this project. It won't take very long. So I have to make it and then add the other stuff on there, but it will take very long to build it. So hopefully. So anyways, 6 foot high, 4 foot wide, 2 feet on the front. I don't know what this pitch is going to be yet. I mean, like the width, length. And in the front opening here, it's 6 foot. It's enough to get in the bucket. My bucket's on my tractor and my skid steer to get in here, lift up the material and go. The front here will be wide open, of course, for the rock and the other debris, roots and stuff like that. So anyways, find this video interesting, give me a thumbs up. The video, remember to subscribe, comment, and share. And I'm going to see more cool projects. Stay tuned. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.